It seems like these days we're getting quite a few new releases at American fast food chains over here in Korea. Taco Bell decided to join the club with their new kimchi cheese menu. There are 3 things on this menu. We have a kimchi cheese quesadilla, kimchi cheese burrito, and kimchi cheese fries. And I'm actually pretty excited for this one because as far as I know, I don't remember Taco Bell here in Korea ever having anything, specific menu items that, you know, catered to Korean foods, like classical foods like kimchi or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just been like a pretty much watered down American menu, but I'm actually pretty excited for this one because, if little known fact, kimchi and cheese is a great mix. It can be, for sure. So this all came out to 20 bucks. I got some plates. I'm just gonna put these all on plates just so you can see it a little bit better. I mean, yeah, this is a problem when doing Taco Bell videos. It's like the visuals are never that stunning, but it is what it is. There's the quesadilla. There's the burrito. And here are the fries. So, right off the bat, the only thing I've got a good visual on right now are the fries. And when I took a little sniff test, I didn't really smell much kimchi on there. It's in there though. I'm gonna have to try to get some real good close-ups with this because there's not much. And if you're wondering, it's not just kimchi and cheese. There's actually meat in there as well, which they wouldn't let you pick an option for. It looks like carnitas. It looks like carnitas for this as well. The quesadilla, and I'm thinking carnitas for the burrito as well, actually. So, would have been nice to choose, but I think it's all good. Let me try to show you what I'm talking about here. If you open this up, you can see, a little bit of that kimchi in there. Mostly cheese and carnitas. I mean, I really do wonder how much that is going to affect the flavor. Let's see if there's any more in here. I mean, yeah, my mouth's watering. This actually looks pretty good. When it comes to the fries, you can actually see some green. I mean, looks like kimchi to me. You can see some of that greenery of the cabbage up in that kimchi right there, but still not a whole lot of it. I mean, here's some right here. I don't know, I wish they would have added a little bit more. I mean, here's some right here, and then for the burrito, you know, I think this is a little bit of blasphemy, but I'm gonna cut it in half. Just so we can observe it. Well, I don't really see any right now. Maybe a little tiny bit right there, but we're just gonna have to taste it and really find out to see what it's all about. I gotta say, I'm pretty excited for this. I'm pretty hungry, actually. All right, just go down this way, I guess. Starting off with the burrito. Wow. There appears to be potatoes in this one as well, but right off the bat, I could taste some kimchi in there. And I like it. Nope. I can not only taste it, I can feel it. That kimchi crunch. Not sure if you can hear that. Try to listen. That's a kimchi crunch. Honestly, I think they got the balance pretty down. They got it down. I'm love it's you can definitely taste it. That sourness, the fermentedness of that kimchi. It could be overpowering, but not with this. Oh, there's also rice in here. You know, yeah, anyway. Yeah, I like this quite a bit. So far, so good. Low key. This is low key. Really liking the flavor balance, texture balance. And yeah, so if you're wondering, kimchi and cheese, you might think it's a weird combo, but there's a lot of foods over here that you can add cheese to things with kimchi. Like one of my favorite things I used to eat back in the day was like I don't know if you know about the Korean pancakes called chun. It's a savory food. It's not a breakfast food, but there's a kimchi cheese chun that I really liked back in the day. I think it's one of those things that Koreans know about, the combo, and now I'm revealing it to the rest of the world. It's a great combo. You just look up a recipe. I wouldn't recommend just going out, getting a jar of kimchi, and then, you know, snacking on a brick of cheese. But anyway, let's try these fries. Yeah, and I got this with no extra sauces because I just wanted to get that full flavor effect. Sour cream, tomatoes, kimchi, fries, nacho cheese. This is giving something, man. This is giving. I hate to say that, but it's giving. Wow, I've never had a flavor like this. I know that, you know, Korean, Mexican fusion is a thing, especially probably more in America. I feel like I've seen on YouTube, you know, Korean American fusion taco trucks or something like that. I don't know if I'm really hungry. I am, or if I just like this a lot. But for whatever reason, this is shockingly delightful. If there's one dish that you might recognize, that you might be able to make at home, that involves kimchi and cheese, I actually should have thought about this a little bit more. I didn't until just now, but I think some places you can go get some kimchi bokkeumbap, which is kimchi fried rice. You might have, I don't know if you heard about it or not, but it's a classic Korean staple. Get some cheese on that and like a fried egg on top. That hits. Really hard. Man, I just wish I had someone else here who knew nothing about Korean food, who had never had kimchi before, but obviously is familiar with Taco Bell, to try this as well. Because to me, it's delicious in a familiar way, But if you don't like kimchi or if you've never had it, then I wonder what you might think. And just given that those extra dimensions, I can't think of a sour Mexican food right off the top of my head. Are there sour Mexican foods? Well, can you even call Taco Bell Mexican food? Maybe that's the real question. I like this one a lot too. I think this one might be my favorite if I had a little dipping sauce. But like I said, I just want to get the vanilla reaction. They're all pretty, I don't know if I can say mighty fine. I'm just like shocked because I've been very disappointed with Taco Bell in my day. Specifically in Korea. I think they took a swing on this one, and I don't think they hit it out of the park. I think it's one of those, like, just a classic single, you know. Maybe a ground rule double. Yeah, man. Yeah. I guess a little bit pricey for 20 bucks. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Not too bad either, I guess. Yeah, I guess the only thing I can reiterate is that I had high expectations. And whenever I have high expectations, because, oh, kimchi. Whenever I find my expectations being a little bit high, I automatically lower them. These days, I'm learning because I don't want to get let down. So I lowered them a lot, and now it exceeded my expectations. I'm shockingly pleased. So there it is, the kimchi cheese menu here in Korea. Taco Bell, if you ever want to try it, come on over to Korea. And shout out to Aiden. Yeah, I keep meeting people who have watched my videos in the past, and they always like, it's always the same thing, like, yo, like, I used to watch your videos. Not anymore, you know. It's like, I'm not a big fan of it, that'd be weird. But like, back in the day, I watched a couple. Classic. But that's the life cycle of a YouTuber, you know. I find myself doing the same thing. I've subscribed to so many channels, and I'll be so into a certain channel for, you know, a month, 2 months, 3 months, even a year. And eventually, you know, I'll find a new channel that I get obsessed with, and I'll move on to that and stop kind of watching the other channel. But I will maintain my subscription just because you never know when something could drop, or it's just out of like loyalty. Hey, it's a hard click for me to hit that subscribe button, to be honest with you. Sometimes it can be, because I just want to clutter the feed. So when I do hit it, it's like, hey, you earned it. I'm not gonna unsubscribe, even though I don't watch really any of your videos for the past 3 years. And I'm sure that there's a lot of people out there in the same boat. And I'm sure I guarantee a lot of you guys who are watching right now will not be watching in a month or two. That's perfectly fine. I get it. No biggie. So that was just a complete random ramble, but I'm just getting out of here before I ramble on too much. Thanks for watching this one. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.